Hi, it's your coach Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power daily coaching video for Monday, June 16th, 2014. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you dads out there, you had a great Father's Day. Hey, let's talk about breaking things down, chunking them down. A lot of times, when you do your business plan, when you're working on your goals, you'll find that you have some rather large projects. One of the things that I always work with my clients on is, again, the principles of optimization, or how do we optimize a book of business, driving as much revenue, as much business as possible, again, within the parameters, from each client relationship. Now, when I work with somebody and they have several hundred households, it's like, where do you begin? How do you get started? And a lot of times you kind of start, you kind of overwhelm yourself with the size and the depth of the project in front of you, especially in this business. It is so easy to go find something else to do for a while, right? Let's go do some research. Let's go surf the web. Let's go call our favorite clients for like our friends and chit chat with them, right? Oh, the wholesaler's here. Let's go see what's going on there, right? Anything possible to avoid doing what really needs to be done, because you overwhelm yourself by how you frame it to yourself. So here's what we're going to do. Whenever you have a large project, the first thing I want to ask you to do is ask yourself this very important question. How do I chunk this out instead of one large project, 10 mini projects, 20 mini projects, 5 mini projects? Whatever you think the chunk needs to be, break it down. Then the next thing, once you kind of chunk it out, right, into the smallest reasonable denominator, is set action step 1. So in this example, right, we talk about optimization. I'll take somebody and I'll say, look, we have 300 households we have to optimize. Whoa, right? So I said, look, let's break it down into groups of 30. So let's have 10 groups of 30. Okay, so now the chunk, we're not worrying about 300 anymore. Now we're worrying about 30. Okay, so inside is 30. What's a good goal? And we'll come up with a goal and say, well, look, in the next 2 months, or maybe the next quarter, we'll take this 30 and we'll optimize. Okay, great. So now we have a timeline, a chunk. Now what's the first step? Well, in this example, the first step is going to be what? Let's schedule review number 1. And that's all you focus on. Schedule review 1, do review 1, get result 1, schedule 2, get 2, so on and so forth. You now chunk it out. So if you're facing some of these big projects that maybe you've had for a while, and they just kind of gnaw at you because you need to do them and yet you can't pull the trigger on them, chunk out, smallest common denominator, action item 1, then go ahead and execute. Okay? Have a great Monday. Have a great start to your week. See you tomorrow.